Has somebody been weighing heavy on your mind lately? Or maybe you had a dream about them? Or just a quick thought, and now you can't stop thinking about their ass? Well, here's how you know they thinking about you too. I want to just start off by saying it like this. You are powerful. You have a gift. And God is within you, meaning you are God. So that means you have supernatural abilities and supernatural things can happen to you. Your intuition is the most slept on gift. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're thinking it, it's for a reason. So if you have to question yourself, is this person thinking about me? Is this person feeling how I'm feeling? Then 9 times out of 10, they are, baby. Energy transfers. Energy has frequencies. Everything has energy. So maybe they were thinking of you first. And those frequencies, that energy transferred over to you. And you didn't even know it. Or maybe you was thinking of them. Maybe you were thinking of them first. And you called angel numbers. And 5 minutes later, out of nowhere, they text you. Ain't it? We all been there. We all have. I don't believe in coincidences no more. Everything is divine timing. Once you understand that everything happens exactly how it's supposed to happen and nothing is a coincidence, you have to understand that nothing is a coincidence. Everything is divine timing. Everything happens when it's supposed to happen. You might have not heard from this person in weeks and you thought of them. You might have had a dream of them and they hit you up out of nowhere and you just feel like, oh my God, like I was just thinking about this person. It's because they was thinking about you too, or those energies, those waves, that frequency has transferred over to them. No lie, I have heard people say they had a dream about somebody and they hit them up that following morning and the same person said, damn, I just had a dream about you too, or a couple days before. That's because energy transfers. Now you may stop and ask yourself, well, if I'm thinking about them and they think about me, well, why don't they hit me up? Well, baby, pride will block a lot of blessings, I promise you. Swallowing my pride has opened up so many doors, so many opportunities. Just letting go of that ego. Sometimes that's what you have to do. You can be emotionally vulnerable to the right person. That's what I'm gonna say. Without settling or without overstepping your boundaries. You can still have boundaries in place, but be emotionally vulnerable because that person might be feeling the same way. They just don't know how to say it because why? Pride is a motherfucker. A prideful person is not going to allow you to know how much power you hold over them because the type of person you are, you make your mark and everything, everybody that you need. You don't half-ass nothing. You give it your all and you go home. So you definitely somebody to remember, baby. And so what they do is they sit in silence. They're going to sit there and they're going to wait and they're going to watch your social media. They're going to watch your stories. They ain't going to like nothing out. They're just going to watch. They're going to see how long you can go without needing them, without needing their attention. Because quiet as it's kept, the love is still there. It's still there. You just have boundaries set in place. Good for you. Music is a big one because music has frequencies, waves. That's why when you hear a song, especially them old school songs, it puts you back in the state of mind of where you were when you first heard it, whether it's a feeling of euphoria, nostalgia, whatever that feeling is, or maybe it make you think of that person and you know who that person is because you're thinking of them right now, and don't second guess yourself. It's that person you think about every time you watch a video like this. You know that energy transfers. So when you are listening to that music, thinking of that person, you might even be crying. Best believe that energy is transferring because why? Energy transfers. And vice versa, y'all. If you listening to certain songs, certain fragrances, smells remind you of this person, just know that it's vice versa. It's going to be the same for them, honey. And when you have them random thoughts and you sitting there like, damn, I'm being so productive, I'm this and that, why am I still thinking about this person? It's probably because they thinking about you. I'm sorry that you're unforgettable, okay? I'm sorry. But they probably think about you. I say vice versa because, like I said in the beginning, everyone has a gift. not everyone has tapped into their gift, or they may not be as fully in tune as you are. But you know who you are. So you continue to set them boundaries, okay? And you practice effective communication skills. Now, I'm not saying avoid all contact with whoever this person is that's been weighing heavy on your mind. But what I am saying is, if Spirit is telling you to get in contact with them, then you practice effective communication. It's okay to be emotionally vulnerable, but have respect for yourself and stand on your boundaries.